Hello everyone and welcome to First Certificate Part 2. This year you will be working with me, Miss Delia. Let's talk a little bit about the course. Well, as you know, it's divided into two parts. We have a live session face-to-face or through Zoom. You know that you may choose either to attend the institute or to take Zoom classes. It's the same thing. But apart from that, remember that you have to work on platform. Platform, it's part of the course. It's not optional. Just in case if you are not familiar with the hybrid mode, here you have an example. So students may attend at the institute or take the same class from home, and it's exactly the same class. Means of communication. As you know, we have a wide range of means of communication, but let's focus perhaps. Well, when you have questions regarding academic issues, please contact me, Miss Delia. Here you have my number and timetable. Whenever you have a question regarding administration, either payment, records, certificate, or whatever regarding administration, please contact Daniel. Here you have his number and timetable again. Alternative means of communication. As you know, you can follow us in our social networks, and we invite you to do so you can be updated with the news and whenever we may share with you useful for your course. Let's see. Methodology, how we work. This is important. First of all, remember that it has been proved that successful students have their own strategy for take notes. So please, here you have a link. Try to watch the video and perhaps you will discover what's the best method for you. When we work in the classroom, either from home or at the institute, it's very important to feel comfortable, relax, and remember that we are all human. It doesn't matter if you're the student or the teacher. We are all human and we all do respect each other. So that's the idea, to share. How are we going to do this? Well, let me tell you. First of all, collaboration, peer feedback. Remember to be kind and try to give the feedback that you are supposed to receive, that you would like to receive, yeah? It's important to know your peers, believe me. Join a group, trust, participate, and ask as much as you need. It doesn't matter how many questions you may have. Flipped classroom. Perhaps you're already familiar with this term, but just in case if you're not, let me remember that there are certain things that you are supposed to do before the class. For example, watch a short video. During the class, we're going to make the most of this time together for interaction. Things that are worthy to be done together. And after class, of course, you will have some other things to do. This concept, it's called flipped classroom. Why so important? First of all, because it respects learning pace. You may pause and rewind explanations, and it increases student-teacher interaction and students-students interaction too. Well, you will find a forum on platform, and I will invite you to write something. Feel free, yeah? Let's brainstorm some hopes and dreams that you may have regarding the course. So please feel free to write something. Resources. Well, the ones who have already taken classes at the institute know that we have plenty of resources. Let me show you just some of them. For instance, Platform. First of all, platform. Why? Because there you will find all the material that we will use during the course. You will have spaces for consultations, to read announcements from teachers, from administration. You will have some compulsory exercises that are very important for us for you to complete, because we will have a clear idea of your progress. You will find videos, exercises, explanations, etc. And obviously you will find your own private portfolio. Books. These are the ones that we are going to use. You do not need to buy books. Everything is available on campus on PDF format. Then perhaps you may decide to buy a photocopy version of one of these, but the rest, it's not necessary to buy, it's not even necessary to print, but it's up to you. You have all the material available on campus. As I was saying, here you have all the material that we are going to use on campus: the student book, reference material, grammar book, exam practice material, quizzes, writing portfolios. For everything is on campus. Portfolio. And let me insist a little bit more with this. It's very important to complete the portfolio, especially this year in part 2. It's almost a must. It's a requirement, yeah, and it implies reflection and feedback. Then during the class we will talk a little bit more about this. Assessment. Well, we will have some assessment evaluation through the year. Let me tell you when. Let's start with the midterm. You will have the chance to promote the midterm. If you successfully complete compulsory quizzes, if you successfully complete your writing portfolio, it means that you approved, handed in works, and there is a successful feedback and reflection in your portfolios. You will have the chance to promote part of the midterm exam and just complete a few exercises regarding grammar. What else? Partial exams: May, July, October, and the final exam this year will be in November. You will have the chance either to take the international exam by Cambridge University, or perhaps to take a private exam at the institute. We will see. But in any case, you have to study the same. Passing mark 7. So we have to study hard. Assessment progress report. Well, you will get just one in July, considering not only your academic attitude, not only what you do on platform, but also a pedagogical assessment from your teacher. It means myself. What else? Classwork report. Whenever you want to know how you are doing, please enter on campus, check your grades, and you will find a list of compulsory works with your marks, and you have the chance to repeat them, because the idea is to check your progress. So if you feel that your mark is not good enough, please feel free to repeat these exercises as many times as possible, because the idea is to learn. Yeah? Okay. Guidelines. Well, you know that. Let's see some oral guidelines. As you know, at first certificate, the oral exam is divided in 4 parts. You will have the interview, then you will have to compare and contrast pictures, you will have the discussion, and then a follow-on questions regarding your discussion led by the teacher, by the examiner. So what we are going to do, we will provide plenty of examples for you to know exactly what to do. We will have or we will provide you with useful expressions to use in these parts of the exam, some useful tips, more examples about what to do, useful expressions for the discussion, and of course, tips for every part of the exam. We're going to work a lot with this all through the year. What else? Contents. What are we supposed to study? Everything. All the material I've shown you, everything on campus. Just try to work every single week, and that's enough. Useful documents. Just in case if you didn't before, try to download these documents. They are in Spanish. Acuerdo de convivencia, fechas de exámenes parciales, modalidad del dictado de cursos, reglamento 2022. Nothing weird, just common sense, but written. Okay? And something very, very important is to have a frequent and clear feedback. It's very important for us to know how you're feeling, what you need from us, what would you like to repeat. So we will try to open different spaces where you may feel comfortable enough to share with us your needs and your feelings. It's very important for us. Well, thank you so much for your attention, and we truly hope that you enjoy this course. All the best. See you soon. Bye-bye.